is Kironi. If you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. I do vlogs and hair and anything now. As my life transitions into nursing school, I will be doing some nursing videos. I don't know how consistent that will be, only because I am in an accelerated nursing program. I'm doing 2 years of school in 12 months, so I know it's going to be a lot. It's going to be very intense, but yeah, so I'm going to be sprinkling a little bit of that into my channel. I just wanted to break down really what happens at orientation, because I feel like that would be helpful. Going in, I really didn't know what to expect, and where did I go? YouTube. So yeah, I'm just going to give you guys a brief synopsis of what my orientation was like, and kind of what you need to know, what you learned, and what you need to bring. Okay, so let's begin. My nursing orientation was all day. When I say all day, bro, like I was falling asleep towards the end. So orientation started at 8 o'clock. They asked us to be there at 7:30. A lot of people arrived at 7. When we first got there, the first thing that they did was they took our pictures. So go cute. Like, I know you're not really trying to impress anybody that's there. You don't really know them. It's orientation. You want to be comfortable. That's cool. But you want to be cute, because that's what everybody's going to look at when they see your ID. So we got our IDs taken, and then we had breakfast, which they provided for us. You know, little muffins and coffee and water and orange juice, stuff like that. And then they talked and talked and talked. They talked about the class schedule. They talked about things that we need to get done before the first day of school. They talked about what we should expect for the first 8 weeks of school. So the way that my program works is it is 12 months. So it starts May of 2019, and it goes until May of 2020. We have summer semester, fall semester, winter semester, and then spring semester. For each semester, we're going to have 8-week terms. So there's going to be 2 8-week terms in each semester. So that's kind of how they fit in 2 years of work into 1 year, 12 months. For each term, I am taking about 3 to 4 classes for every 8 weeks, and then we have clinical. From what I've seen, there's going to be clinical for 2 days, class for 3, and one of those class days are, I think, sim lab, which is basically like when you practice your skills and you pretty much learn what you need to know for that week's clinical. I will also say, if you have things that you need to get done as far as immunizations, things that you need to download on your computer, like my program has this app that you need to download on your computer, which allows you to take tests and like locks your computer so you can't cheat. I would try to get that stuff done as soon as possible, because I got all my stuff done as soon as possible, and when I went today, I asked all my questions, got all my questions done, and I washed my hands like Pilot, and I'm good until class starts a month from now. So try to get done everything. Be up on your emails, watch when they're sending you out things, because they change information all the time. I don't know if every single program is the same. They were constantly changing information, like, oh, your immunizations are due this day. No, just kidding, they're due that day. Like, just be up on your emails, be up on everything. Ask questions. First off, at orientation, I asked the mad questions, and I hate being that person in class usually, but I was like, listen, honey, I'm putting a lot of money on the line to go to this program. I moved to a whole different state. I need to know what I need to know. After they talked, they introduced you to, you know, the teachers and all that stuff, which you could expect. We went on a tour. So they took us of a tour of the school. Just kidding. Not the whole school, just places that you need to know for nursing. So your nursing building, where you're going to eat, and the library. Because truthfully, that's really all you need to know. And then after that was done, they brought in some students from last year's program who are graduating in the next couple of weeks, and they allowed us to ask them any questions. And honestly, that was my favorite part, because that's when we could ask them the real questions. And personally, my question was, did you guys use all the books that you paid for? Because I saw my book package, and my books are about $800 to $1,000 for all the books. And then on top of that, they have recommended books separate from the required books. So I was like, listen, did y'all use all the books? Like, what's the like, let us know what we need to do to pass, all this stuff. And they really did give us little gems of information. So I would say go there prepared, go there reading everything that you need to read, write down questions, go with questions. But pretty much that's really it. You don't really need to go there with nothing. You don't need to have anything together as far as like having your supplies, your scrubs, your stethoscope, none of that. They give you all that information when you go there, and they also allowed us the chance to buy some of the things that we need. So I did buy some of my books when I got there. I didn't try and order it online ahead of time or anything because they ended up giving us a 30% off discount. So my $800 book package was actually $500, which, shoot, I'm glad I waited. And I didn't buy the scrubs because I actually was talking to one of my fellow classmates, and she was telling me that she ordered the scrubs on Amazon and they were dumb cheap, and at the bookstore they're mad expensive. So definitely talk to your classmates, get to know people, become friends with people. I just got invited to go out to a soccer game with some of my classmates, so that's really cool. But yeah, when you go there, go with an open mind, go ready to talk, ready to ask questions, ready to meet people, network. I would definitely say when you go there, network. One of the teachers, she was African American, and she is an NP, and she works on campus, and she works in the hospital, and she's a teacher. So she does those three things: the teaching, works in the health service as an NP, and then works in a hospital. And honestly, when I saw her, I just saw my future. Not that I want to do all those things, but she was just very articulate, she was very smart, she knew what she was talking about, and she was very confident. And I feel like to see an African American woman standing up there at a predominantly white school, I wanted to give her a hug. But of course I went up to her and I was like, hey, like, I want to be an MP, like, what advice could you offer me? This is the thing that I'm interested in. What program should I look for? So definitely really go there ready to be out of yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. I will say my school does have a second orientation. The first day of school is orientation part 2. I don't know if your school does stuff like that, but if you don't get all your questions out, or you have other things that you need to talk to them about, usually from what I've heard about nursing programs, they're readily accessible through email. They're willing to help you, they're here to help you. Everyone takes nursing pretty seriously in the program, including the staff and the teachers. So yeah, I feel like it's a great experience. I'm so excited to embark on this journey. I know it's going to be tough, and but yeah, I'm very excited, and I feel just so blessed and so grateful to be at this time in my life. And I'm so ready to start this journey, and hopefully I can give you guys information along the way. I know so many people that have been through this program, and I feel like more people should know more about it. So that's all I got for you. If you are looking into starting an accelerated nursing program, or want more information about exactly what it is, how do you get in, do you guys see Kyrie? Just let me know down below. If you guys are nurses, what professions do you work as, or what are you interested in? Because I know what I want to do, but I'm trying to keep an open mind, and I'm still trying to, you know, find out exactly what I want to do. But that's all that I got for you guys today, and I am signing out. Lay. Oh, and of course the background looks a little different because I am sitting in my new apartment. That was me trying to scream and be quiet at the same time. But okay, now I'm really out.